What is crack-a-lack-a-schmacking, my didgeridoods? Recently, I was watching SpongeBob SquarePants, and let me tell you, when I was just a wee lad, I watched SpongeBob SquarePants, but only at my friend's house in small intervals, like random episodes. I'd never have actually sat down and watched SpongeBob SquarePants. I literally couldn't even get through the first episode. I had to pause the show to share with you that in season 1, episode 1 of SpongeBob, part 2, it's split into like three different parts in each episode, and I watched the first 2, and then I stopped. SpongeBob literally drains the entirety of the ocean with a leaf blower. I kid you not. He and if you don't believe me, I've prepared a clip. Roll the clip. Okay, so essentially the context is that SpongeBob is trying to clean up his yard. He found a clam in his yard, which I believe in this universe is supposed to be like the equivalent of finding a leaf on your lawn. And so this is what he goes ahead and does. As you can see, SpongeBob has his reef blower on his back, and you are about to witness SpongeBob literally draining the entire ocean in approximately 5 seconds. As you can see, he literally just drained the whole ocean. Of course, immediately after, we can see that the reef blower can't contain the entirety of the ocean and it explodes back into existence. But for approximately, how long was that? Let me see how long this was. Give or take 10 seconds, the entirety of the ocean was sucked into SpongeBob's backpack. I just want to pause and say, why is nobody talking about this? Why? I looked this up and I couldn't find any videos talking about this issue. Does anyone understand what? I would like to explore with you for a second. What are the ramifications? What outcome would there? What would happen if SpongeBob? What are the consequences of SpongeBob's actions in when he drained the entirety of the ocean in approximately 5 seconds with a leaf blower? How would this affect the world? We've actually prepared a clip that I stole from some other YouTube channel that I found. Please roll the clip.
Within a second, boaters and swimmers in shallow water would crash onto the bottom. They'd get away with a few broken bones. Deep ocean ships wouldn't be so lucky. A Titanic-sized liner would hit the bottom in 30 seconds and smash into tiny pieces. The same thing would happen to just about every large ship on the ocean within the first minute.
As you can see, through this, in an attempt to clean a shell off of his lawn, SpongeBob has devastated the lives of hundreds of thousands, perhaps millions, nay, even tens of. How many people are there? I think there's like 7. SpongeBob has decimated the lives of the entirety of the population of planet Earth. Except it probably would be a little bit different because after he sucked up all the water, he immediately exploded it right back out. However, I'm blown away that this is just casually. He just casually sucks up the ocean and puts it back, and it isn't even addressed. Nobody even. Normally, I would say that SpongeBob needs to be punished for his heinous crimes. Although I think it was an accident. I'm pretty sure he meant well. He seems like a sweet guy, so I think we should just give him a pass. To be honest, SpongeBob is probably the most baller show in the history of existence of shows. Speaking of baller things, if you are a fan of trap music, I just so happen to have dropped a new song, and it is called Floating.
Ecstasy, I feel like I'm floating when you're next to me. It's obvious that you and I were meant to be. When I hear your voice, it's like a symphony.